This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. Will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He finds the running back in the flat. Will not be brought down. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the ball.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
You know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receivers anticipated. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. Will accept that penalty, of course. The shotgun handoff here. Past the 45. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, North Carolina. They strike first in this national title bout.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Wisconsin, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and still motoring. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Motion now from the tight end. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Ball handed off. Breaks in open space. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
And the Tar Heels have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? Muscles past it. Again, ripping through the defense. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on 4th down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows them what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? On 1st and 10, they'll get a throw. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job with throwing with accuracy as he's taken that hit.
He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Badgers. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the On for a touchback. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll run it here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up, still moving. Breaks into the clear, right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wisconsin. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Badgers. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, North Carolina.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quick throw caught on the left side. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Eludes a tackle. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Badgers offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns on their last possessions. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, it's play action. Good throw, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And the Badgers looking to keep this drive moving. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a wide receiver screen. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the Badgers are starting a new series here on 1st and 10. A draw to the back. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grabbed by the receiver. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Badgers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So when they're putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. The shotgun running play call. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Breaks into open space. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. Look out, room to run here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. This drive has now reached the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Second down and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He makes the catch. Touchdown, North Carolina. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Empty set now, 5 wide. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Herrera. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab made by the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. The Heather's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Badgers will kick this away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. And they get the second half started with the running play. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, UNC.
But it was just a matter of time until this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Herrera. He's found some room at the 45. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
They're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, Sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Herrera. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. The back's got it. First down, looking for more now. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. The play fake on first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And the Badgers are in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. He made
I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And it's a bunch formation. Third down, out of the shotgun. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll stop him short of the line of game. Third down play coming up. Quick pass, the catch is made. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical 1st down to keep this drive rolling.
And the Tar Heels keep the football on the move. Here comes a handoff. He shreds the tackle. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Fafita. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to scramble. He's got room to run. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. We reach the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And there's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Badgers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left, pass caught. Man heads out of bounds after a decent game.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? Defense stuffing the runner while still spotted at the 2-yard line. And the Badgers come to the line to run the hurry up. Touchdown, Badgers! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. These guys running hard and just so much fun to watch.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. On the toss play, runner moving left. Breaks free. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
The offense really clicking here. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Needs some important yards here on third down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. The receiver makes the catch. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And they'll use the ground game here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Hand off to the back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
4th down now, and defensively, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They lost the football near the goal line. The offense will retain possession late in the game. That would have been a crushing turnover. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Caught in the flat by the running back. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national championship.